Happy Wednesday. Stay lifted above all things. Welcome to Blunts Over Bullshit. It's another Power Hour Sheesh Wednesday session. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to talk about violence. Peace. Have a great one. Alright, so welcome guys. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to talk about chef life, food, for all my foodies out there. But to bring awareness to mental health and to tribute Anthony Bourdain, one of our amazing chefs and just figures in the food world, TV, travel channel, which I always love to enjoy and watch, get a little inspiration, and learn about different cultures around the world and what they eat. So I was always very interested. So it really shocked me when I was scrolling down my timeline this week, or last week rather. Weeks are all blurring together. But it came as a shock because it was the second death or suicide of a famous or person that we know in media. And it was really shocking because at first I had no clue that it was actual suicide until probably 2 days later. I thought it was maybe heart, any illness, or maybe he ate something that actually made him sick or so forth. But we really just need to take in mind to our friends and family and just be more compassionate and stay lifted, like to live by a motto or live by something other than letting the worldly things and the stresses and the burdens, the bills, or the bullshit. So what the show's about, blunts over bullshit. Don't let the bullshit get to you. Let's rise above and find something greater. And no one knows what the true cause or, factor in anyone in taking their life. And all I can say is my heart and my prayers goes out to his family and to the people and friends around him, and for everything and the legacy that he leaves and lived and stood by. I definitely loved and appreciated his spirit and loved watching and tuning in and just learning more about everything that he brought forth to the chef life and the scene of food and exploration and just living. You never know what someone is holding behind their smile, behind their eyes, behind closed doors that they don't let out and they just carry with them. So let's keep in mind in how we speak to people and how we carry out our livelihoods and what we do as an impact and how we could uplift the next soul, the next person to become better, to save their lives. You never know what word or what one thing could be a trigger for someone. So I'll leave it on that note. Stay lifted above all things, above the bullshit. Smoke a blunt. For real. Just like get your medicine in on a daily. As much as you need it. It saves lives. Cannabis heals. It like saves you from snapping and like harming other people and yourself. So let's keep in mind. But on a lighter note and a great note, food in DC is forever evolving. We have some amazing chefs that are on the up and coming. So we're going to shout out MLK Deli, which is on the south side. Anytime you want a lovely, breakfast, yes, breakfast on the south side. I mean, get you some salmon cakes, grits. You gonna wait, but I mean, home cook, amazing food. It's a wait. So be patient. Patience is a virtue. Enjoy some of the best crab cakes in DC. If you're on the south side, you also have Uniontown for some amazing, it's like crab fries. And they have this amazing sauce. Yes, it's not infused, but this is things like when you get the munchies and you want to hang out, happy hour, travel to shoot the town around, have a good time. They have amazing cocktails there too. But I finally made it to this. You know how you just always see like the Crab Boss. Everyone has been raving about the Crab Boss for years. You got to stop by the food truck pop-up. Like, we know about the cannabis scene pop-ups, but the food pop-ups have been going on, especially in the New York scene. But it's really starting to, over the last, let's say, 3 to 5 years, the food trucks came on the scene. And now it's just like crazy, especially when you go to Gallery Place or certain areas. It's so many food trucks all on 14th Street, blah, blah, blah. Some of these food trucks are garbage. But this one chef, Toby, blah, 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 Victory Truck. Y'all know the Victory Truck. So I waited in line a whole hour. It was worth the wait. It was so delicious. So that's what we're going to tribute. Shout out to the Victory Chef, whipping up amazing, fresh, delicious eats, non-infused, of course. But it's good. So it was worth the wait. And I tried. Everyone was raving about. He has a nice menu. He pops up at different locations. So check him out on Instagram. That's how I found out about it. He has these amazing. So when I was a kid, one thing I really hated was okra, right? Like, I'll eat everything. I'll pretty much eat everything. But okra was that bullshit. My grandma couldn't, for real. I would put it in a towel, wrap it up, like try to feed it to the dog. That dog was not eating that damn okra. She's like, why are you giving me this? You don't want it, I don't want it either. So it was a fight because I would literally be at the table some nights for 2 hours. My grandmother did not play. She's like, you're going to eat all the food that I prepare, whether you like it or not. We don't have that nowadays in homes. People stop cooking. They're at food trucks every night. It could be a good or bad thing. I think it's a bad thing. We need that home where you can sit down and have that family time and just enjoy a nice cooked meal made by mom or dad or somebody with love. So food cooked at home is delicious. This is delicious too, but has another aesthetic when it's made fresh at home. Or maybe you don't know, but yeah. So back to the Victory Truck. The lady was like, so try. I pretty much got one of everything. Because I'm like, I never probably will be able to see this Victory Truck chef again. because I'm always busy. So I'm like, let's get the jerk wings, let's get the blackened salmon, and this and this, and every dessert, because I love desserts. And I always want to compare and contrast like what other chefs are bringing to the table as far as desserts and just food in general. So it's always been my thing as a foodie and a chef slash mom slash all these other things to, go around town and eat good food. So we stopped here. We can get a zoom in. It's a saffron rice and it's done with the blanched. So you get a great portion for your money, which I really thought was nice, because sometimes you go to these food trucks and you'll get like a 4-ounce piece of salmon. This is pretty sure it's like 10 ounces or probably more, but it came with some nice jumbo lump crab meat with a nice cream sauce. Everything was very fresh and clean from the herbs and the seasonings, which I really admired. You can tell it was prepared and cooked and cut today. So shout out to the Victory Chef. Amazing. If you ever get a chance to stop by and catch his truck wherever he's popping up around town, enjoy. Lavender lemonade was also a hit. Very light and refreshing. So that was cool. And some other cool food trucks to stop around town would definitely be, I love the ice cream food truck, because I'm still a big kid, and they make these amazing ice cream sandwiches. It's called like the Cookie Man and the Milkman, and you can find them in Penn Station pretty much Tuesday through Thursday. When I used to be on that side of town, they would be there. If you ever need a cool treat, because maybe the weather will get right one of these days. Summer's next week. So I don't know what happened to spring. That was that bullshit. Maybe summer will treat us a little better, but I doubt it since Trump is still in office. I'm pretty sure it's the correlation with Trump and the weather. Like, I refuse to think anything other than that. And that's the bullshit. So let's be blunt and think about why you go to, shout out to the ice cream app, because we still trying to figure out why McDonald's ice cream machine is broken all the time. Like, come on now. People love ice cream. And they love it at 10 o'clock at night. So stop saying that you're cleaning the machine, because that's that bullshit, for real. I'm getting weird looks. That's that bullshit. So pretty much I don't care how my blunts look as long as I can smoke them sometimes. Tonight, we're smoking on a mix of Gorilla cookies mixed with orange sherbet, and it's really tasty. I tend to smoke for the taste, I hate for something to taste like dirt or like real piney or earthy. No, that's that bullshit on my palate. I like the blunts to taste delicious and strong. But really, blunts over bullshit. We want to focus on balance and awareness, mental health awareness, and overall well-being. Because we all deal with bullshit, but we have to rise above the bullshit, and we have to be blunt about the issues at hand and just fix the shit. Come together with a friend or yourself and work it out. It's easy to get into shit, right? We all know that. But how can we fix it? Together. And we love how cannabis is taking a turn and a stance across the United States, as we all know. And now Trump is for. So that's one good thing. Thank you, Trump. He's admitting to the bullshit. But really, they see the benefit. I waste the jerk wings on myself. I was going hard, so I'll just keep my shirt covered. It's always some bullshit because I'm like a big kid. I'm eating and I waste shit. I'll be like, damn, another shirt. And I really like this shirt. And some bullshit stains don't come out. You be like, you ever try to go back to the store and look for like your favorite shirt and it's not there, and you ruined it being a fat ass eating? That's me. Hey. Yeah, I've done that all the time. So I try. Now I said I was gonna create like one of those bibs, adult bibs, when you go out to eat, so you can preserve your clothes. Yes, I think that will work. But then I was like, maybe I'll be the only one that wears this bullshit. So I was like, no, that's all right. And I kind of want to eat, but I already had like 2 other meals, so I'm not. And I said I was going to do my little apple cider vinegar, which I have been holding up to that and sticking to the plan, just so you guys know. So we'll see results in like 2-3 more weeks. So find something that you can commit to. Hopefully you took notes from last show and you cut out some bullshit. Start that bunch over bullshit fun. And move forward. Every day, every week is about progress. Pick something that you like to progress in, work on it, cut out the bullshit, rise above. It's just that simple. Yes. Okay, we're gonna take a little break because I'm gonna sample what the Victory Chef has to offer. That line was killer. Next time, I'm gonna be like, can I get a VIP lift to the front of the line? And I tried to make it there early, like, 30 minutes early. And I understand things run behind. Because there's always some bullshit that happens, right? When you're trying to get somewhere. But my stomach was like, this is some bullshit. We about to die out here waiting. Famished. So then that's how I dropped the jerk wings on myself because I was trying to like really eat it and be. Before I even got to the car, I'm walking and eating like a fat ass. And you tell your kids, you know, you should not eat and walk, and then as adults we turn around and do. Because we're like, oh well, we're adults now. I'm gonna do what I want. That's that bullshit. I'm gonna stop doing stuff like that. Since I tell my daughter don't do it, that's wrong. Peace.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
I live the life I deserve. Less. Fuck a vacay, I feel better at work. I mean, whatever it's worth. I get whatever I'm worth. For my niggas who gon' go to hell and back for me, I'ma give them heaven on earth for a hell of a check, yeah, whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat the beat like it's a reverend. I tell the truth like Father, forgive me. These are all my confessions, man. This wasn't luck, it was testing. I done lost homies who been with me since 888. Who flip like a petty. And then when you back, they call you dog. That shit can get better.
We're back. But on a serious note, on addressing, because I always try to like mask or just, smile and uplift myself through whatever state or mind. And it can be a gift and a curse. But on a really serious tip, like mental health and mental health awareness in the United States or in America or in our community as a whole is not looked upon or really is brushed under the rug, isn't talked about. And within the recent teen deaths or teen suicides, as well as bullying and recent suicides within our community and nationwide, it is something that we should talk about more and reach out to our kids so they can learn how to express themselves and communicate with each other and just be more conscious of self-love, self-care, and communicating. Because everyone interacts differently and everyone shelters and harbors different emotions. So you have to treat different individuals with a certain care. You can't treat everyone the same. Pretty much is what we're saying. So let's cut the bullshit out and address the blunt issues. Address the blunt facts. Marijuana helps. Cannabis is medicine, and it could potentially cure a lot of PTSD, a lot of stress, anxiety. It could save a life from someone snapping or going off the edge. And we need to address that it is a medicine beyond the prescription drugs which cause suicide. Like, why are you prescribing something that potentially causes suicidal thoughts or urges to make you hurt yourself? Like a medicine that the doctor prescribes does that. Like, how? That's the bullshit. So if we know this and we read the side effects to even some of your heart medicine, if you drink milk or if you don't have vitamin D, then certain medicines aren't going to work. So you have to know that the body is in constant balance or constant fight with the environment, with the foods that you put in it, and everything plays on your mental, on your thoughts. So food is life. Eat healthy, eat great things, think positive, feed yourself greens. Like everything green is good. That's what they said. So weed is good. Weed is great for you, right? Yes. So cut out the bullshit out of your diet and just think holistically all around the board how you can heal yourself. Heal thyself, healthy self. Like keys, hello. Blunt over bullshit. I'm giving you right here. Tune in every Wednesday. It's all about love and rainbows and knowledge and how we can help uplift each other and possibly save a life, start a cause, a purpose. I'm trying to live out my passions and my dreams. And I just love talking. Some people say it's bullshit. I say blunt over bullshit, okay? I say it's what I love doing. Yeah. But really, let's just be aware. We have some statistics on how America has overlooked all of the real blunt issues, and it's bullshit because it hasn't been addressed. And mental health is a serious issue, and it's something that we should take seriously, especially since people are just dropping like flies for selfless issues. And we all battle with issues, so I'm not eliminating myself. Every day is a struggle that we must rise above and stay lifted. That's why I'm here. Find your balance. Let's help each other. I was saying about even with the troops and even with, so 1 in 5 adults experience mental illness, but they say 1 in 25 adults in America live with a serious mental illness. But those statistics are just what is reported. So we have to remember the people who just say, I'm okay, I'm all right, I'm famous. But we have to be aware and love our people and really just tune in and try to reach out so they won't become another Anthony. May he rest in peace. And let's figure out how, because I know cannabis has saved my life. Maybe how cannabis can save your life, whether it's edibles or tinctures, which can help ease anxiety and stress, or distillate. And a lot of our troops aren't receiving the proper medicine for mental health once they come home, and they're dealing with a lot of traumas. They're dealing with a lot of pain. And the government isn't addressing that cannabis can be used to treat a lot of their ailments with no side effects. With no side effects. It's not going to cause you to have suicidal thoughts if you smoke a joint or you eat some weed cake. It's going to make you like stone out and relax and listen to like this awesome music that we play at the luau. Come out and just vibe out. It's so many great things. Like when you smoke, it can inspire you. Or just eating inspires you. If you're a fat girl at heart like me, like food makes you happy, so you have to find something, not meth. Like, don't do those drugs like that belong on category 1. Like, stay away from that. prescription stuff. Flowers. Flowers are power. Green is good. Green is great. They said everything green is life and food. It gives you like probiotics. It's like chlorophyll and just so many great things with the green. The ganja. So I'm about to light up my ganja. See, look, cannabis in your health. It heals your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit. It gets to your synapses, so it sparks your thinking. It helps with Alzheimer's, so you won't lose your memory. And see, they tell us all these things in school and these horror stories so you won't indulge in all the great things of the world, like marijuana. It cures depression. So the more you smoke, the better you feel, okay? Yes, you'll eat more, depending on what strain you smoke. But, you'll be happier. And food makes you happy, too. Really. They even have this new, so I love watching one of my favorite shows, Bon Appetit. So I've been hashtagging that since the beginning of time. And anyway, the guy on Bon Appetit, he's doing this terpene, so you can even lose weight with cannabis, y'all. It's so many new medical forefronts and different ways that you can rise above the bullshit and find some cool medical cure out of cannabis. So you don't even have to get gastric bypass or liposuction. Take you some terpene drops, some CBD, and get on your 90-day regimen and follow Vice. I love Vice. Shout out to Vice TV. But really cures seizures, epilepsy, cures brain damage, cancer, cholesterol, so many different things. You can put cannabis in everything. So why would you not use it? Just my 2 cents. My blunt issues to stick with. It's staying in my regimen, in my life. I love growing. Growing is great. Mentally, physically, spiritually, it's all about balance, peace and balance, finding yours and continuing to evolve and elevate. Until next Wednesday, stay lifted above all things. Blunts over bullshit. Shout out to my amazing partner at Keith Kusher. Follow us. Best deals of the city. The luau is coming. We'll have an amazing summer luau series starting June 23rd. Follow us and find out great birthday deals as well. It's a luau / Keith Cushion's birthday. Hey, hip hip hooray. So y'all know we are gonna have a blast and it's gonna be amazing deals in there. So come out and play with us. Come out and play. Yeah, June 23rd. Don't miss it. Next Wednesday, come out to the show. We're giving away freebies, samples of some of the pineapple colada, pina colada, my favorite pineapple. So, ladies, FYI, little health fact for your blunt information. Pineapples are amazing, packed with like antioxidants, taste so good for you and your insides. So like put pineapples on in everything. But the key is fresh pineapples, ladies, not those like canned juice down syrupy pineapples. That's not helping your body. That's killing your body. You want the natural fresh juices and sugars, and it really tastes good. Fresh pineapples, yeah. So like you can put it on your skin at night, make little pineapple mask with honey, little fresh pineapples with cinnamon in the morning, clears up black spots. Pineapples has a lot of amazing properties. So check it out. Yeah. Shout out to one of my favorite fruits. Pretty much love all fruits because fruits are great for you. Good night.